Hello everyone, welcome to the first video of Commander for Generals. This is going to be a channel dedicated to everything Commander, whether it be spoilers or shit that I play on Cockatrice or maybe some real life Commander games, whatever. Commander is a huge fucking part of my life. If I'm playing Magic, this is the format that I'm playing. And it's where all I get my joy of Magic from, figuring out how to put new cards in old Commander decks, how to make new Commander decks with old cards, whatever. So right now I'm actually playing with a legendary creature that came out of the Draconic Domination Commander 2017 deck, because it seems to have a whole hell of a lot of potential outside of dragons. Basically, well, literally, it has instants, sorceries, and dragon spells you cast are uncounterable. They can't be countered, which by itself is fucking nuts. Second of all, it has instants and sorceries you cast have rebound as long as Taigam Ojutai Master attacked this turn, which is even more nuts. So what I've pretty much found out about Taigam is he's a more vulnerable but faster Narset, and a little bit more flexible because you're not dealing with three colors. You know, it's two. There's a little bit more breathing room. Also, uncounterable spells is really fucking important. So you're going to be playing this deck pretty much the same way that you would play Narset, except for Taigam is not going to have hexproof right away. Does Narset have hexproof? Yeah, she's got hexproof. She's got first strike and hexproof, I think. So he is going to be targetable immediately, which is the only thing that's going to be a bit of a problem. Also, first of all, wait a sec, does Narset and Taigam both have to attack to activate their abilities? I think so. Let me double check. Okay, yes. They both have to attack in order to activate their abilities. Also, downside of what's his name? Taigam, compared to Narset, is that you don't get to cast these spells for free. You have to pay their mana costs. So pretty much as soon as Narset enters, the game's over. So I would say that she still is more powerful than Taigam, but this is a more fun alternative. I only play Narset when I'm really fucking pissed at someone and I want to teach him a fucking lesson. And because pretty much I feel like Narset is 100% entirely the most broken commander in all of Magic. I've never been able to beat a Narset deck ever. Baral might be the most broken one now, just because you can't cast spells as long as you're playing him, because counter spells are whack, bruh. When you can have 50 counter spells in a deck and they're all 1 or 2 drops, and they get past hexproof, they get past indestructible, they get past fucking protection from colors, because you're countering the spell before you're targeting the actual spell. Oh god, it's fucking dumb. Counter spells need to be fixed in some way. If a card has hexproof on it, maybe it should be that card can't be countered. I don't know. I feel like there needs to be some way. But counter spells are already set in stone as far as what they do, so there'd be an absolute fucking outcry if you change them in any way, shape, or form. We're already 20 years down the line. Counter spells have worked the same way for the past 20 fucking years. So there's really nothing we can do about it at this point. Anyway, I'm playing with a good friend of mine, born called Ophiomancer. Just kidding, obviously. But he's playing the Locust God. And this obviously isn't the most competitive version of the Locust God you can play. And I'm obviously not playing the most competitive version of Taigam, because I'm not putting Force of Will or Mana Drain in the deck, because I feel like if a card is more expensive than how much money I would put into buying it, then I wouldn't ever put it in the deck. So that means I'm also not going to put in your $200 tap for one land, or tap for one color or the other lands in here. But it's hard to get past the Locust God. It's super hard to get past the Locust God. you get creamed super fucking easy. And I feel the only reason that I won was because I was able to rebound and take an extra turn. I was able to draw another take an extra turn and rebound that as well. And then in addition to that, if you've got copy target, triggered ability, then you're just, shit hits the roof and rockets into space and orbits the planet and everything's fucked. So, yeah, Taigam can be fucking scary. He can be really, really scary. That is the one thing that is cool about him over Narset is... Okay, so positives and negatives. Narset costs a shit ton more, harder to get out. Positive for Narset is as soon as she's out, it's pretty much a game, set, match. Negative for Taigam, he is not hexproof, and he cannot cast spells for free. Positive for Taigam is spells have rebound, instant sorceries can't be countered. Also, just for some extra flavor, fucking dragons. And there are definitely a few white-blue dragons that you want to put in this deck. Ojutai, Dragon Lord Ojutai, fucking yes, put that gnarly bastard in there. And the two dragons that are in here, Yosei the Morning Star and the blue one, whatever. Those two are amazing. The only dragons that aren't good are the red and the green dragons. They don't fucking do anything. As far as the Kamigawa dragons go, the legendaries. So yeah, having an extra creature type that it can't be countered, as well as everything else that you're doing, just to add some extra oomph to it, is pretty fucking phenomenal. And we are at the point now where I have pretty much already won the game. The reason I'm not casting Steel of the Godhead is because I feel like I drew incorrectly when I put 3 cards on top of my library, which you didn't see because I've cut this video down immensely. This was a 30-minute video. I've cut down all of the pauses, like of us chatting, trying to figure out what happened, or just, thinking about what you want to play. So yeah, all your draw spells all get doubled, your turn spells all get fucking doubled, which, like I said, that's something you can't have with Narset. You cannot double the amount of times you cast, a spell, which is crazy. But yeah, once fucking another turn, 6 cards, 2 turns, and I think this is the point where I do cast Steel of the Godhead. Because at this point, I would have fucking drew it. Let's see what I draw into. Oh, and I also get the Scry one because of Thassa. And I just realized there's really no point in me having... Well, first of all, there's a reason you have multiple unblockable things in here. Multiple ways to give Taigam unblockable because, hey, you don't want to lose Taigam. Sorry, my computer was being a jackass. But yeah, the reason, obviously you have multiple ways to give them unblockable is so that it's a fucking 99 card deck. You want multiple ways to give them unblockable. But other than that, a really amazing artifact that I cannot believe only costs 2 mana is the thing that I've got out now. Forgot what it's called. That has attacking creatures you control aren't dealt combat damage, and that thing is a fucking boon to have in this deck. So I've got a lot of really fun shit I want to show you guys. I want to show you guys my dragon deck, Giza, my pretty much signature deck, and we're gonna get to all of them. So I hope you enjoyed the video, I hope you enjoyed the channel, and I hope you come to stay around and stick around for more. See you guys later.